Does help if you put the microphone in, Ray. Oh, does it? Yeah, you're quite right. Howdy, partners. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something to put on all day long. And I did do one of. I was trying to do Conan, do a little run through on one of my early Conan ones, where I've not long started, and I could get Twitch to record it for some reason. It would not come out, and no matter how many times I tried, so I gave up in the end. So I'm going to carry on from. Do you remember I showed you that that quick look at Oblivion, where we did that sort of whole tutorial bit, the intro plus that whole tutorial bit, and then we got to the outside right at the very end of the videos. It was a very long tutorial, and this was the first dungeon. Remember? So this is where we came in up the top there, and we faced our first guy and chopped him down like that. That was as far as we got last time. So let's continue that. Okay, how much can I carry, first of all? Let's have a look. There she is, the lovely Wendy Robin. Wendy Rob. Goes bobbing along. So we've got some healing potions, which, where have we got those in our hotkey? On the left there. So health is down, fire is on the right hand side of the sword, they've got torch to the right, bow to the left, and shield to my left. Okay. Excellent. Right. Now, I've got the torch up, but it's probably not a good idea to keep that up. So let's remove that. So actually what we can do, if we put that up like that, and then we switch to there, okay, and then we unequip the torch, it should well, I was hoping it would come up with that. Oh, is this a two-handed sword? It could well be a two-handed sword. Oh no, it's because I'm not pulling it up. Yeah, so if I go from there, and then if I say go put that away, torch should come up. No, that's not working. So if I do, that's it, yeah, right, okay, so let's venture on. Right, have I got the healing spell on, first of all? Let me just look at that. Which will be, where's spells? Oh, spells is there, so let me just check I've got the healing one. Yeah, I've got the healing one on. Okay, now we could use flare, that sort of, I'm going to creep on one. So this is the first dungeon. As I say, they are pretty gloomy. I mean, it's lit here, but I think I may have just gone down here. Well, about a week ago, I may have just come down here, just ventured forth. Yeah, arrows, they do actually weigh a small amount, 0.1. So if you get 10 of these, that is 1. So you've got to not go too mad on the arrows, because they do actually add up over time. What is that? Rusty iron shot. I think that's what we've already got. That is probably... Oh, there's nothing. Right, okay, now, yeah, I say they're pretty gloomy in these places. And that was a trap, I do believe. I've just got caught by a trap. And obviously, if you hit, if something hears that, then they will detect you. So it's pretty good in that way, this game. In that, now, what I tend to do is go to here and always have it on the map option. So when I can just flick back and forth like that. So you can go right or left here. Now, blocking is very important in this game, because if you don't block, so they recoil and then hit back, they will, you all right, you can't just keep swinging with the right hand one and hope for the best.
Hello, who's there?
Somebody over there.
Where are you? Who's there?
Quick around the back. Now I tend to kill them and then I go around with the torch afterwards, so gotta be a bit careful there. So Snicks, because it's dim look, the eye, I mean they haven't seen us yet.
Who's there?
So if we keep in the shadows, but if that goes bright, it means they've detected us, obviously. So I'll try and do a sneak attack because you get like 2 times damage.
Damn rats, always skirting around in the shadows, making me jumpy.
Hello. Who's there?
Uh-oh. I think I've been detected. Was that not me healing spell there? Obviously it can't be very good, because that did not heal me. Hardly. Oh, it did then. Right.
Hello? Who's there?
So somebody's suspecting, but they can't quite see.
Where are you? What's that?
Not quite sure, you see. I'm going to try and
What's
sneak
that?
up.
Who's there?
Oh, too late. He's got me. Oh, he's got a great big thing. So yeah, especially when you've got those things, it's best to block them. Right, oh yeah, she's firing a bow at me, so... You know I hate bows. And he's obviously not strong. So, iron bow, I think that's what we have, so we can easily switch to our inventory. Yeah, we got this iron bow. So I'll take a few more arrows. I won't go ridiculous on the arrows because they do tend to add up over time.
Who's there?
Right, somebody else here. As you can see, they're pretty creepy, these dungeons. And there are all kinds of traps too in all these dungeons. You know, this game is kind of based on you know, the old Dungeons and Dragons. That was their sort of, you know, they did like those kind of games. Ultima, I think, you know, stuff like that. You know, these sort of the old style games, you know. See, I could pick up that gigantic axe, but they weigh a ridiculous amount in this game. They really do weigh a lot. So I tend to steer clear of those. We're kind of, well, I was going to do a, you know, somebody who was, you know, like an archer. But archery in this game is not the greatest in the world. You know, it's okay against things like, you know, lesser things. You know, but when you're up against sort of strong enemies, you know, it does take a, you know, you really got to level it up a lot to get anywhere. Right, it's there's quite a bit to explore here.
What's that?
I heard something on my left. But there's kind of like gas traps, all kinds of stuff like that. There's kind of, you know, this might be one of them.
Huh? I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
I suspect something. I kind of don't know where to go. There's so many. There's a lot of places here to go. This one's one of the more complicated ones, actually. I think to get down there, I've got to go down here. Oh, somebody come in.
Show me what you've got.
Oh yeah, they like the trash talk, by the way. Might be he's fighting somebody. It might be that actually, yeah, there is somebody fighting somebody else. What is that? There's something there. Oh yeah, this kind of evil spirit thing. I've got to be careful.
What's the matter? It's the
Yeah, the shield will block the... Although, it doesn't block totally, so it does a certain amount. But yeah, this guy is going to try and run away, obviously. He's not an idiot. As you see, all the arrows sticking in the gear. Can't even see the guy. Oh, I like down the corner. Oh, there he is.
bleed to death.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Get off! Music coming in all the time. I'm not sneaking now, so yeah, I tend to be. Yeah, there's a big area to discover in this thing. It's quite a big dungeon to start off the game. And yeah, I'm going to search everywhere because there's lots of loot in these places, hiding all over the place, so it is worth a look. You don't seem to get a huge amount of like monetary stuff. It all seems to be quite low value. It's only really like things like weapons, which really, you know, give you a significant amount. I think I'm just on my way out now. But yeah, there's a lot of... I get lost in these places. Hello. I'm going to get over here a minute, and I need some health very quickly. So... This is this, you can do it over and over again. You don't have to. I don't know why they did it so that we couldn't do this. I mean, you can't. They did have a sort of a healing thing that was a bit better, but... I can't see the guy. Honestly, I cannot see the guy. Oh no, I should have done that. I got to unequip the... I forgot. Hang on. I forgot what the shield was. This one. Right, that's it. Yeah, if I do that. And then bring the sword back. Yeah, at least I'll be able to see. That's the only trouble. These things are quite dark, and so I can't see where this guy is that's shooting at me. Here he is. And there he goes like a ragdoll. So I'm not going to go really too crazy on bows. I tend to pick up stuff that are low weight, high value. So it's like that. That's only weighs 1, but it's worth 97. So that's better than picking up any of the others, which are all about the same. Yeah, I could get lost here because there's quite a long way to go here, and I'll try and keep an eye on the text there if I can. So I tend to... I know I shouldn't use a torch because obviously they're going to see me, but I'll try and get as quick as I can. Yeah, he blocked that. You can kind of do it at different angles as well. You know, some people think, you know, you can only go... No, but you can go at an angle. You can, if you stand still, although I think it depends on the weapon. But if you do that, it goes like that. I think there was a way of doing it in different directions. I think, yeah, if you swing like that, it does swing left, right, or right, left. Bread there. And a carrot. Yeah, obviously sleeping in the bed will go in there for an hour and fill up your health. So that's always an option. Yeah, I'll pick all this up because this is all potions, and they gradually sort of unlock it as you work your way through. As you make potions, so that unlocks more stuff. This looks like, oh, there's a brief history of the Empire. So if you want to hear, you know, read the lore, read that. I've read a fair few of these because they do have them in Skyrim as well, the same books. So they have kind of brought the books from that forward into this. Let me look, see where I am on the map now, because I could actually go back up and do the top bit. We go back up to the top bit a minute, and I think you do actually go faster if you put these tools away, because I don't want to miss anything. Because, you know, there's usually a lot to explore in these places. Those things, is it those things? No, I don't think it's those things. There are special sort of crystals, and they are used to recharge your weapons. So this is leading to the same area, is it? Well, it's leading to the right-hand side of that area, but yeah, there's a you know, quite a big amount to. This is quite a big first dungeon, to be honest. It does go on for quite a while. That's where I came down, right? Okay. And I do tend to get lost in these places, so I've really got to refer to that map a lot. Right, I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, as you can see, we can go there. So there's all kind of ways you could go here. There's a lot of different ways. Obviously, I'm going to keep the torch on for a minute because it is dark in these places. And then I'll go the other way next time maybe. But yeah, it's so dark. It really does need a torch half the time. Well, unless you turn the cam up. Right, this is an easy one. So again, we push it up until if it goes slow, that's the time to do it. And then you press A to do it. Okay, so I must admit they don't give you a massive amount in this game. You know, like monetary kind of stuff. Oh, now these are the Wayland stones. These do weigh a bit, but these recharge your enchanted weapons. But I think they're pretty heavy. Oh no, they're not. So if you have a weapon that's enchanted, those are things to obviously do. Torches weigh nothing, so you can pick up an unlimited amount. What's this here? This may be a spell that we can unlock. Do you want to add protect to your spell list? Right, yeah, so this gives you a 5% shield for 30 seconds. So these are the level up books. I think I actually bought this as a like an add-on to the game. These tomes. Right, let's see. Got loads of fur boots here, so yeah, that's the condition. 96 means the condition, so I can drop some of these. Drop ones that have, you know, and because you do actually get like a repair hammer to repair this stuff. So your equipment will slowly deteriorate. So it's like that. See, that now is deteriorated a little bit. So obviously switch it to that one would be better. Okay, they both offer the same protection. Alright. So that seems to be okay now, we can move. But yeah, these weigh a little bit. Yeah, it's infantry. But I'm going to drop that. Iron greaves. What are the greaves? That's my arms, is it? Oh no, the greaves are that. Okay. I got rusted. Which ones? Just two. So I could drop that really. I tend to keep stuff because, you know, I want to flog it. You know what I mean? I could probably wear gloves as well. Was I already wearing gloves? I don't know. I don't think so. And I think I'm wearing boots. I am. Right, that all gets thrown there. Right, what's this here? Inkwell. There's some gold there. Am I sneaking? I am. No wonder I'm a bit low down. Right, I'll try and get the gold without picking up the thing that's next to it. Yep, there it is. Right, what's that? That's a guide to the Imperial City. So if you want to know about the Imperial City, obviously you read all that. I tell you, I've read a lot of these books in my time. I tend to pick up things like that because those things can craft potions, so I tend to go for those. I don't bother with the tan vases, bucket spades, you know, whatever they leave behind. There's a lot, they do kind of leave that kind of trash as well, which is all junk. Right, there's nothing at the bottom of there, so we carry on. Go back to where we were, which was it's awkward back because you got to hold left button. Oh yeah. And then move the right one. It's kind of a little bit fiddly, but it kind of works. So yeah, it's a bit like the Elder Scrolls. Some of these dungeons do go on for quite some time. You know, this could take the whole of the time that I'm going to show you doing this, because some of them are quite long and winded. long-winded. Right, so let's go down here. It looks like the way out is through this door here. I think this is an Ayelid ruin or something like that. So if we look in here, tell if we've been here before. Right, and again, they got this beautiful system in Skyrim where things don't respawn when you go back in 5 minutes time. No, they only respawn after so many days. Right, very easy one again. Push to the top and then press A. Sometimes it will come down quick. I will take anything that's valuable. Oh, actually, is that weapon better than what I got? It's very low kind of damage ratings I notice on these things. It's like 2, you know, it's like Skyrim is much higher than that. It's, you know, it's kind of like 12 or something. So they're very, very low in this game for some reason. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think this is something I remember. Yeah, it's like, see, it's like nothing here, but then that opens. See, it's like a you know what I mean? There's little sort of, oh yeah, standing on there, look. That kind of opened that. So there's all kinds of things like that as well. So don't just think, oh, there's a blank wall, there's nothing there. Some of them have got little activators that, yeah, I don't know where to go here. That's kind of interesting there, but there's also a lot going on around this way as well. That's where we came in. Yeah, it's where I need a map. So I tend to go to each one, sort of try and just go. At least it's sort of uncovered, so I can sort of sort it out. One of those things. Oh, there's a guy there. Yeah, I used to torch the block. I'm sure that will help. But yeah, you could pick up all this stuff and sell it, but you probably won't get 98. You probably barely get a quarter of that. But yeah, one thing you can do with this game is, if I look at my inventory, which is that one, 128. Right, I can actually. No, I didn't mean to do that, right? No, let me do that again. There is a button which where you can pick it up. So I think it's that one. See, I can actually lift this up. Even though, see, lifting this up, say lifting this up made me heavy, right? But if I actually hold it in my hand, it does not get added to my inventory. So therefore, I could, and this is the way I used to transfer stuff to doors and pile them all up in next to the door. I used to do that. I know that sounds crazy, but it's because, you know, I wanted to buy houses and things, which are quite expensive. I just used to, because these things are worth a lot. Unluckily, the gauge is right in the way. Let me move that recording bar to I think the top right is probably the where it was. I always forget where to put these things. So let me, right, let's can see, yeah, sort of 100, so, right, where am I on the map? I'm usually flicking between these two, your inventory and that one. That there probably means the way out to my next quest, so that's a possible way out, but that's the entrance where we came in, so, okay, so there's nothing else along here, apart from that thing that opened up. Where was that thing that we opened up? I think it was the other way. Where was it? Is it this way? Yeah, just here. Right, let's go this way. But yeah, obviously, it's probably not a good idea to have a lit torch going in because they'll see you a mile off. There's also a place there, so I could have missed that if I gone the other way. Yeah, most of it. See, although it's worth 100, you know, I honestly used to pick all this stuff up and then just transfer it to the door. And then what you can do is you can stand next to the door. Okay, pick it all up so that you're, you know, what do you call it, encumbered, and then you go through the door, you can't move, but then you drop it, and then you transfer them to the next door, and you just keep doing that. And I know that's insane. It really is quite insane. There's another one here, let's see. So there's all kinds of these little hidden areas as well, and I think they only open, they don't shut. Oh yeah, now we've got one of these. Surprisingly, you can't see me, but he's looking the other way. This is a zombie. And he will give you a nasty disease if you let him get too close. So he can do damage to you. So you want to keep him at arm's reach, really. Horrible decayed person. Swipe away at him. So we might get some kind of disease off this thing, which affects our stamina or whatever. God, he's taking a bit of beat to beat this guy. Let me get me thing out. And take it back off, and that should bring it back. And they have mort flesh, which the bone is worthless. Now, have I got now? Because I think if we go through here, our active effects here, these are things. These are our enhancements. So I've got an ability of Breton has, you know, increased magicka, and that is an active effect which is on me permanently, and a magic resistance. Okay, so if there's any effects which are damaging you, it will show up in there. Okay, but yeah, sometimes in these little hidden areas, you know, just kind of loot and stuff. So it's always worth having a look in there. Oh god, it goes on. See what I mean? These some of these can be quite complicated in a non-complicated way. There's these down there. See, there's quite a bit to this one. Some of them. This one is to start off a dungeon. This is it's quite a good one. Obviously they're very short ones, but some of these do go on for quite some time, and as I say, this could last quite a while before we get out of here. But they got line of sight, plus they can't see very well in the dark. So let's something is happening here, like the earth is moving or something. Ow. Let's get my shield up. Yeah, so some of these are pretty tough, I tell you. Oh, I'm dead. And I am saved. Holy cow. But you say you never get a substantial amount of sort of coins or whatever. It's always, you know, a bit minimal. See what I mean? I could hardly see a thing here. I wonder if the bow is going to be an option here. Actually, what I will do is, why don't I go for this fire spell? And then I'll watch my health sort of manually. Right, if we just line up like that and just throw. It does do the spell on the same hand, which is, you know, a little bit. At least got to weaken the guy a bit. Because this guy looks pretty tough. Oh, there we go, we got rock joint. But these guys do tend to give you nasty things. So if we go to our spells here on the end, it's drain agility. So our agility is not as good now. We can't move around quite so quickly. We can't jump quite so well. Stuff like that. So yeah, they can give you these awful infections. And then whip back to the map. looks like we can go to our left. Through there. Yeah, well, if you go over it again, it doesn't shut. It just opens and that's it. And it's looking beautifully sharp as usual on the Xbox One X. And you know, from what I've heard, it's HDR are added automatically to these backwards compatible games, which is wonderful. I mean, I think PS5 will probably have a similar kind of thing. Pretty sure that will. Sometimes we gotta go underwater, by the way, as well. So I mean, there's a lot to this dungeon. As you can see, there's already we've covered and this is just this one area. We also went through that previous area as well, so they're kind of all sort of joined together. You know. Uh-oh, another one of these guys. Yeah, these are pretty dangerous. I'll tell you, these are very dangerous. They're rock joint and all that stuff. Oh, he's kind of stuck. Oh, that's nice. I like it. I like that stuff. Can't get through the gap. Good. I can't get through there either. That's good. That's good. He's working his way around it. He's trying his hardest to get through it. Well, this is good because that saves me taking a bit of damage here. Especially as my health is very low. I just noticed. So, if I remember rightly, let's have a look at the... My healing one is actually down the bottom, so I can do that one. And then I can do that. So I can do that. I mean, you know, if you're a mage, you're going to run out of the magicka. You might not have enough to heal yourself. It does take a long time to get your health up. And then I could switch back to that one. So you can sort of just press and hold it, so that if it is the wrong one, you can sort of quickly switch. Right, and then we'll go back to the sword. Kind of got myself into a corner here. Right, which way are we going now? Down there. And yeah, it does slowly refill over time, obviously, health and stamina. Actually, what is our stamina? Have we got a stamina? Oh yeah, we have. Yeah, because you are using stamina, and whereas before it shows up on the screen, your health, it doesn't on this one. It's a little bit limiting. But yeah, the Wayland stones are very important. Right, another one opening now. Somewhere. There we go. See, there's all kinds of little... things like that, right? Oh, got a skeleton now. There's one. But yeah, if you come back here later and you've leveled up and you're sort of level 10, they will have shields or armor, so they will level up. Right. Creeper, as I say, this is 42 minutes already. So yeah. So I usually kill them and then I can look around a bit. And I know I repeat a lot, and I'm sorry if I repeat a lot. I'm just trying to reinforce it into your head. My excuse. But you know, somebody might miss the first bit and they come on the last bit. Oh, by the way, if you keep jumping in this game, your athletic skill goes up, so you can just endlessly jump around like this. Yeah, see that it's gone up again, and you can level up. You can't do that in Skyrim. They kind of got rid of that function. Who's that? It's the skeleton here. Oh, it's skeleton creatures. Just slip me in twain. I won't have too many of those. That's the bone marrow stuff. Right, am I doing for spells? Don't know. I've got a few. Oh, hang on. Where's the... Oh, it's sort of to bottom left. Okay, yeah, if I do that and do that, it'll come back. So I usually switch between these two. Right, let's see. Looks like that is the way out. The out there. So, you see, it's going on for quite a while, isn't it? You're right there, Ray. It does go on for quite a while there. Hang on, this is the other bit. Right here, right, that's where we're going next. Right, just go around here and just check over here, just make sure there's not a chest somewhere, whatever, don't look like it. Let's move on. Oh, I know the torch is broke now, so torch was that way. Now, the only trouble with the torches in this is when they burn out, they come out of the slot. So you need to re-equip a new torch, which is a bit of a pain, to be honest. So we've now got a. Oops. I've got to do all this hotkey stuff, but it is a little bit more awkward in this too. Set this hotkeys thing out. Proved on that in Skyrim. Those bore under the sign of something. Because on 360 that was loading in a lot slower, so you could read it. But on, you know, on the Xbox, it's obviously got a bit quicker now. Process it, you know. The all 360 was a bit crummy. Well, not crummy. It was good in its day. Right now, this is another trap. So if we just wait here. See, you see, we could have got caught by that. But did we actually press something there? But if you step on that, that's what happens. You will go and the thing will shove a load of holes in you. I mean, you could go on the edge. Oh, someone's coming. Get off! Yeah, and those the creaking bones. I do love the creaking bones. There's more of these stones, and they are worth 50. So you know, you get 10 of these, you got 500. That's good maths, that, wasn't it? So yeah, I don't think these are just little light things. You can actually take them out, and these charge out your weapon. So, and I know I just said that earlier, but remember that because this is where you'll get them. It's places like this is where you will get these things. So. Very handy, these things. I think these are the only things which charge them up, so you need these to charge your weapons. I love that creaking bones, it's great. I love it. Can they see in the dark or something? Not sure where he is, so I can't see a thing. But yeah, see, there's a lot of, you see what I mean? We have not even finished the dungeon, and already I got a feeling that looks like a dead end now. So I think I'll go back there and we'll go to that dead end, because that's probably a better idea. And then we can go in there after. Yeah, there's more of these stones. So somebody in here somewhere. There's a chest there. So there we go. We've got to go. So the easy ones are very easy, obviously. Yeah, skeletons are always easy to kill. I'll take a few more of these. We'll take some. I mean, the bows are handy now and again, yeah, but I find the fire things probably does more damage than that. So yeah, I do tend to pick all these up. Sometimes I come back for them as well. As I say, you've got a few days before they come back. You can go back in here and all of them will be dead. You won't have to worry about it. I know there are some of these where if you fire at these, they do actually release the things inside. Now, I wonder if these are the things. Weapons. Oh, actually it's on the hotbar, isn't it? With this one I don't have to hold the left trigger, by the way. No. Okay, that's sorted out. Right, so yeah, as I say, that was a dead end. Phew. I said these are quite quite complicated, some of these, but there are ones where you just go in, there's just a couple of little things and that's it. But they do go on, I must admit, there's quite a few dungeons in here which go on for quite some time. Right, okay. Now we've got I think I remember this. So if you notice, you look all the way around, there's nothing here. Alright, but you can hear creaking noises. And there's obviously a doorway there. Alright, but it's kind of like... Alright, but what happens is... This thing is little switches. So if you press this one... One of those doors opens, and I think it's sequentially, so that'll be the back one. I do believe it's the last one. Here, yeah. Surprised you can't see the light actually, but there you go. I mean, the AI's not bad in this, but I don't expect miracle. But that's what I could hear creaking, but I couldn't see anybody because they're behind those things. So you can open all these, and obviously, some could be skeletons, some could be loot. So you can't block me that, by the way. But the skeletons are always easy to kill. I won't keep picking them up. But it's worth unlocking them just to see if there's anything in there. Looks like there's something in there. It's best to wait for that. They go their go and then you do your go. That's how you got to sort of time it. Blocking is very important in this game. Skyrim can kind of get away with it, but in this one, blocking is very, very important. Although the shield will do a better job, and there are additions where this one actually leads somewhere. So let's leave that for a minute and unlock the other two. Because you know what to do. I like the way it does the little hand if you're picking up something. There's some loot in there as well. Hit me or not? Not very much money, are they? But yeah, see, this is why it's worth doing, because you want things like the health potions and stuff. And it should be this one, which hasn't. Potion there. But man, I'm sort of on my main game on this. Very, like level 35 or something like that, out of about 40. And man, it is still hard. Even with all me, me extra health and all this kind of stuff, and all the, it's tough combat, it really is. I wouldn't say Dark Souls, but this one's hard. Right now we've got to do this 4 times. So this is where it gets difficult. Oh yeah, see. So it's best to do a test one, and then hope you can get it right. And then if any of these you don't get right, they most of them unlock. Sometimes you think there's a sequence, but I don't think it is. I think it's... See, look, they all unlock again, so you could kind of do that one. Oh, see? So, yeah. You could waste a lot of locks here. Now it's okay, and it gets easier the more you obviously do this. So yeah, I think I could also attempt it, but that probably won't work because it's hard. So it's trying to get a routine, but it's not. I find it's not always the same. Yeah, I thought it was going to do it then, but it didn't. Let me see if there is a sequence. Alright, one there. So it's one. No, it might be a sequence here. There's a nice slow one, that's what we want. So 2 and then a slow one, possibly. Right, okay, that might do it. Oh! I tried to do it on the first attempt. But you see what I mean? I'm gonna use 4 locks. Could use up to 4 locks here. So I think some people do this. That's one way of doing it, so it'll speed it up a bit. Oh, yeah, man, this could be tough. So there might be another way, and this is just an alternate way, like a shorter way. I think I'll leave it, because, but it could be that this is like, you know, got decent loot in it or something. Is there another way, actually? Oh, I'll try it. It's going to be hard, though. Now it's kind of one. Oh, I don't think I pushed it right to the top. Yeah, you gotta push it right to the top. Oh, now I'm breaking every one now. My last chance, really. Oh, I should have done it then. Right, oh. God! That really was the last chance. But yeah, look, 55 minutes I've been this. Alright, I did that. Oh, actually, let's do a save. I said, let's do a save. But yeah, I wish there was auto-saves on this. It does, it takes a picture, by the way, as well, every time we do that. Get off, Mr. Creep! Missed. Idiot. Could pick his axe up. Of course, I think I hold that button there. I can twiddle it around, you know. I had done this without the torch, but God, I think I must have had a brighter TV or something. Here comes another one. See, it is using stamina. Oh no! I must have been low. Luckily. See, and then you got to reload to save. I think hang on. That is the right one, yeah. So, it doesn't automatically save it back in. Oh yeah, I am very low on health, so let me switch to that and do that quickly before I start. Just to get a little bit of that up. Yeah, I was doing the spell there, so it's working out. Let's get it right back up, and then I'll save it. Yeah, it takes a long time before you get your but obviously it could improve over time. And then we'll save. So it's a little bit more long-winded to do the saves. It's not just click to that quick save and that's it. It's like 3 buttons sometimes to do it. Right, I should be okay now. Oh, he's coming. Do your worst! But yeah, I should block more often. It's like do the thing and then have a shot and then back off and block. Right, the cage here, you lift that. Oh right, so we've got to remotely lift something. So there is a button somewhere to lift that up. Or a switch. Right, where is there a switch? Not a Nintendo Switch, by the way. Could be it somewhere else. No, it's not coming. What?
Whoa! Whoa!
Get off. Aha! Oh no. I said aha! Right, is that connected to anything? There's got to be a switch somewhere. Might be around here. Oh yeah, it could be from up above. Yeah, there we go. There's the switch. And then we got another Varla stone. And I think signal stones as well that also do the same thing. So, oh, a Varla activate. Oh, I was going to say I wasn't picking it up, idiot. Right, let's check where we're going. Now that, I wonder if that's leading out now. No, so we haven't got to the final part yet. You see what I mean? This is a big one to start off with. It really is. So we're coming up here. I'll just go along here just to check. Right. Okay, through the next door. So we still haven't finished yet. My tea too is getting cold. Now a bit warm, my tea. After 1 hour, I'm still bad. It's still warm. I do like this cup. It's really good. Just sort of clangs like a bell when you stir it. But it's got like a little soft lining, you know, like a plasticky kind of lining, so that it tastes a bit. Move around a bit. My light armor skills improve. I think, have I got light armor on? How would I know? I don't know. Yeah, I have. I've actually got light armor. I think I chose a light armor skill. Oh yeah, keep jumping. Whatever you do in this game, keep jumping, because then you're every now and again your armor skill. Yeah, of course that makes it a little bit quicker. Whoa! Should not have gone through there quite so quick as that. Jumping like a crazy lunatic. That's what happens when you jump like a crazy idiot. Yeah. So kind of typical Dragons and Dungeons trap. And there's also one there. Maybe a switch. Mind you, Nintendo are getting a lot of plugs today, aren't they? Anything on that bone? Particularly want a bone. Yeah. Right, we kind of got 40 foot. Now it looks like that may be an exit there. Right, so the left one kind of goes nowhere, but it might lead to something. So, what do I think? Any chance of running through that? Yes. Must have some kind of heavy armor on, like a helmet or something. Did he come out of there? He might have come out of there. In Skyrim, of course, they went a step further and they actually came out of them. With their new creation engine, they were able to actually make doors open. Incredible achievement. The creation engine is wonderful. Har har har. Yeah, let's kind of time it right here, alright. Oh no. Oh, this one's a little bit easier. Oh. That one. Oh. Yeah, if you don't get it when it's at the top, you must wait till it's at the top. Oh, I'm down to the last few. Oh, please. Oh, no! Now you've absolutely wrecked it, because you ain't going to do it now. If there's some loot in there that I missed, something really valuable, I'll be a bit miffed. Yeah, you'll be doing, I'll tell you on this game, you'll be using this spell a lot. Marketh my words. Right, let's do another save. Let's keep the saves going. I was looking at the actual reaction time. You know, you get like, when you press a button, there's a sort of delay. And on Arc, it's about 45 milliseconds. And the average on a not bad game is like 25 seconds on a good one. It's a little bit sluggish. That's why it's a bit sluggish when you press buttons in that. And things don't happen. That's why. Along with the slow frame rate, of course. Should we talk about Ark in a beautiful game like this with some beautifully done, but to my demise. Yeah, look, it's being drained. You're draining me? Oh, he's healing himself. I do believe he's healing himself. How dare you heal yourself? What's a bracer? I'm intrigued by that. I'm going to take it. Necromancer's robes. As you can see, no resistance whatsoever. Just generally what it is in this game, it's mages have no armour. Yeah, they always ever seem to have that. A fine iron. No, that might be better than what I've got. What have I got? That is 2 damage, and that is 3. That's actually a better one. Sorry. But yeah, I can play with the bones, of course. And this could be an Easter egg, by the way. Lots of Easter eggs in all their games. Oh yeah, the first one is your bag. So that contains the entire amount. So I don't want to go for the entire amount in one go, but I usually flick between them. I am gonna... yeah, you see, some of it's getting a bit worn now. And I don't think I got any hammers. That one actually is in better condition, so let me change to that one. And drop that. And probably drop that. I don't know, I'll keep it for a minute because I can move. Oh, a bit more gold there. Now. Manual of spellcraft. It's got to be a spell book. It's not. But yeah, I don't think the books are quite so long in this, but yeah. Oh yeah, we can actually craft your own spells in this too. Another great thing about this game is you can craft your own, which is brilliant. So this tells you, all about that. A little bit of word about it. That's alchemy. Oh, that's that one, yeah. And yeah, so you can read all this. It will give you, See, it's saying, look, Warcraft. It does give you tips on how to do stuff, how to combine things and all that. So these, some of these books, they do actually help you in the game with that. Oh, it's an undelivered liver. I do like the text in this game too. Alok, my friend, I apologise that I have not written before, and pray that you worry not. How could you have known that your patrol would stumble across my outing at the cemetery? There is no denying my deed, a sack full of limbs and grave soil still fresh in my boots. With your men standing by, what choice was there but pursuit, lest they suspect your own true nature? Truly, I am glad it was you to expose me, and not another whose spellfire may have been missed. Oh, hang on. Hail and well met. I am glad it was you to expose me, and not another whose spellfire may not have missed my escape so widely. Cool. Hard to follow that. My new haven provides safety and bodies to work on. Oh yeah. Whether these long dead or hapless bandits are content here for quite some time. I will, though I dare not say, God, I can't read today. Though I dare not yet to say where. This old English language is kind of throwing me. Care for... What is that? I mean, it looks like the SCQ something? Sescu? I know that when the time comes, SJ shall return to live again in our beloved Daggerfall. Until then, Captain Cardius, remain vigilant and always hidden. I might take that. Oh! Did that just appear? A load of gold and stuff? Don't remember seeing that. There's a lockpick. Oh, I like it. Some gold. A flower. Which, and some seeds. Oh, and this is a mortal and pestle. We've already got one. So this is a little bit of lore. So obviously it'd be related to something in the game, or what happened. You know, it's kind of explaining what happened in the past or whatever. Just sleep for 1 hour. That's enough to do your health. Most people do. Right, let's see. Where's the map? Other way. I'm good at maps, aren't I? RayRay. Good job I opened that door. I could have been real stum, as they say in the UK. Oh no. Oh, hang on, I've got my key. That was the key we picked up. Oh. Something. Oh, it's like a little flaggy thing. Banner or something. And that there is where we just came from. You don't say. Where is this leading? Out, obviously. There's probably lead back to another room. Which will lead back to the way out. It might be like a shortcut out. Or shout. See what I mean? First dungeon you come across, well, I mean, you don't have to go this way, but normally you come out of that sewer and literally it's straight in front of you where that little camp is. So now we're back to this area, look, and the exit is over there. So we still got to get all the way out, so it's not actually that much of a shortcut, really. Oh, did I miss that? I did. That's what I mean, very easy to miss stuff. Wanna go. Oh dear, I just fell down. Oh, actually, that's probably the right way. He said, hopefully. Looks like it might be okay. I hope this isn't the one with the gas chamber. I know there was one I went in, and it was like a gas chamber or something. And as soon as I went in, the gas started coming in, and I died. So you got to watch out. There's kind of gas chambers as well. I think it's up here. I tell a lie. It's not up here. It's up here. I think, yeah, around the corner. Oh, there's one of those Wayland stone things. Back to where we were. I'll take the bread. Goes down here for making stuff. Mutton. Mutton yesterday, mutton today. Tunnel somewhere, but it could be that it's up above or something, because I can't see a tunnel there. So it could be like lower down. And you do take 4 damage, by the way, that's pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, we're almost out. And we've taken 73 minutes. Alright, I died a couple of times, messed it up. Somehow I've got to get out. Might be here, yeah. Yeah, in Skyrim they kind of made the shortcuts shorter. Which, you know, you could say makes sense. Hang on a minute, wait a minute. Hang on, I flicked it. Yeah, it's very easy to flick to the other page by mistake. I got a feeling that is the way out. Yes, it is. So I did actually go the wrong way. Yeah, it's very. It's like normally it's like left stick to do stuff. So I tend to be flicking that to the wrong thing all the time. Probably could put that away now, can't I? Oh yeah, when you put that away, by the way, the torch stays there. Oh. And again, you've got to re-equip a new one. It's a little bit annoying, you could say, and it's always at the bottom, the torch. So again, we've got to press that, and then press the hotkey one, and then do that. And then we've got to go back to that. So it's a little bit fiddly. It's not on like a separate mouse map button. Oh, let me try it actually. No, that's actually not the map button. That is the wait button. Oh yeah, obviously most people would get out here quicker, but because I'm a little bit, I do get lost easy. It's obviously taking me a lot longer. Right, we're on the way out, right? We're nearly out now. So this is where we came down, remember? Although it didn't on the last one. So much as I mean, I would love to probably play this game all the way through, but oh god, it's I mean, I've spent like 350 hours on it, so it's quite an amount. That's the thing that belted us on the way through. 2 more torches there. As soon as I've already used 2, I might use that. All the way around there, up there. That's all the people we killed. Can I pick up some stuff? Because you know that's worth 90 something. It's only ways one to get it. Right, and here we are. We come back out of Vilverin, back to where we first came in. So remember, we came out of the sewers. We went across the little jetty, swam in a little bit of water. Do you remember that? I can remember that. I can remember it like the back of my nose. And this is called I think it's just called Vilverin, isn't it? Yeah. There's that little thing. And you notice those people that we killed here, they are still haven't come back yet. You see, where are they? They may have despawned by now, but they will not come back yet because they don't, you know, they don't do that. So what I did was all that stuff that I picked up in there, including the warhammers and all the rest of it. There is a little bag somewhere. Yeah, I think it's here. See this little bag here? I piled all the stuff in here. In fact, I've already got some stuff here. So what I did was, yeah, that's worth a nice bit of money, that particular one. But it weighs 10 and that'll push me over. But I just stored tons and tons of stuff in here. Right. Dragging it up to the door. Going through the door when I'm... Because obviously when you're encumbered and you activate the door, you still go through it even though you're too heavy because you're not moving. And then when you get to the other side, you drop it all and then you move it to the next door. And I was insane like that when I played this game, and I did that all the time. Absolute nutcase. But yeah, I could come back. So I can come back and there'll be still no bandits here. And pick that up. So there we are, we've done our first dungeon. I could go back to there, as long as I do it within a few days. Where was it I first came in? There we are, there's the old jetty there. So I don't know if you remember from the first part that I showed you, which was like the quick look. Bodies will stay there. I love this mechanic. The bodies stay there and they do not spawn out. These are the vicious fish. They are vicious fish in this thing. Oh, there's the crabs. They let the crab about, and you cannot fast travel when you're in combat or anywhere near somebody in combat. You know, anything in the immediate vicinity, you cannot fast travel. And see, we could go back in there if we wanted. Alright, we can make our way then to the Imperial City, the jewel of the Empire. I wonder what this is going to look like on Xbox Series X. I wonder if this will get any kind of enhancement. I don't know, I mean it's looking... I mean, I don't know what it's looking like to you, but this is absolutely razor sharp. Alright, this grass is sort of Although actually this is not a very grassy area. This is, you know, it's not everywhere there's grass. Right, you see it drawing in now. This is not a heavily grassed area. There is some areas which is, you know, a huge amount of grass. But obviously it's going to draw in as it goes along. But there, I'll make a way to the Imperial City. And I think that will do. That's 79 minutes. I haven't done any other streaming bar this one. I had a quick go on the Arc one just to redo a look at my Orthanc. I did notice that when I published it, it was actually in low resolution. It was under like 720. I must have accidentally flicked that onto 720 instead of 1080, so I thought I'll redo it, and then it kind of went wrong. And then I looked at it and it didn't seem to come out particularly fantastic. Well, that's the prison bit, that's where you started off the game. So look at our map. Yeah, that's where you start off in the prison where the Emperor Septim, Uriel Septim was talking to you, and then we made our way through the dungeon all the way out, and we came out here, and there's Vilverin. Okay. So we're heading into the market area probably. This is where we sell our stuff. And we're in third person and we can adjust. Hang on, let me try and think. There is an adjustment on this. I think it's like press that and then do left right trigger. That's it. Yeah, slightly different on here instead of being left trigger. So you still got this camera adjustment and you can go right out here. And this is a feature that I love in both games. It's this wonderful camera view. You can do it nice and close. I love that feature. Well, I don't want other games to do it because Skyrim do it, and they're the only ones that do. The Ayelids or Heartland High Elves ruled Cyrodiil in the long ages before. See, I mean, loading screens are a bit quicker on Xbox One X. Good day, sir.
What is it, citizen?
Nothing.
No
how are you?
is there? What are you looking for?
Mind some directions.
There
Tell me
are
about
no
the guilds.
guild halls in the city, but the Arcane University is on an island outside the walls, south of the Arboretum.
Arboretum? Oh yeah, I know, the garden area. Yeah, see, I know my way. Yeah. Excuse me, Simplicia.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Oh, are you? Why don't you have a coin
Thank you,
then?
kind lady.
That's quite alright. Gold removed, but...
Blessings of Stendar upon ye.
Oh, thank you. See, she's very grateful for that. But I do believe you get some kind of... Although maybe it wasn't in this game. If you do that in Skyrim, you actually get a blessing, which raises your speech or something. There's some nice little quests in here. The quests in these are rather good. There's clothing, I think the market ones. Yeah, this guy here, yeah, dodgy guy this. There's a mission to find out what that guy is up to. Right, this is Good as New Goods, which is the... What's that one? That's the warehouse. That's the merchandise. I think it's selling stuff. Where is it? Oh, that's the Three Brothers. Going there. I just sell a bit of stuff, and I think that will do. I mean, I thought you might want to see the whole dungeon bit because it is going. Oh, she looks a bit fierce. Oh, by the way, there's emotions in this.
Feel
Yeah,
free
if
to
you get
browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up.
Oh yeah, Thorndale. That's the guy next door in the Three Dudas. Right, down the bottom we have Persuade. So we have Persuasion, and you will see her reactions change. Right, and then we've got Barter. So we can actually barter and say, well, if I, you're asking 50, but what if I give you 45? So you can
I
do that
offer
in
the
this
finest
game as well.
goods
So,
and the lowest prices.
so if
in
I
all
say-
Cyrodiil.
say I want to sell this, right? I could say, oh, I want to haggle. So I want to sell that at the moment 43%. Oh, I wonder if I can get like 47%.
That's a fair deal.
See? I did a little bit of haggle there. She said, that's fine. And of course that will go up. But obviously if you push it too far, you know, she may not be happy. Now that one is, what, 3 and that one is 2. So we can sell that one. What about that for 50%? She's happy with that. See, and our speech level is going up each time. Now, I think every time you trade with her, it goes up a certain amount. But every time you go out and come in, it will go up. And every time you go out and come in, it will go up. So it's actually better to go out, come in, and keep doing one thing at a time. Whereas in Skyrim, every item that you give to her is leveling up. So they kind of improved on that in Skyrim. How many shields have we got? Just the one, so we don't really want to sell that. Anything else I can sell? But you got to keep, because you can't carry much in this game, it's a good idea to sell everything you don't want. I'll probably sell that.
That's more than I would usually
But if you
pay.
push them too far, then they won't
I appreciate
be
your
interested.
business. Everyone comes to
You
the
can
big city
also-
to buy and sell. Why not? More stores, better selection, better prices.
I mean, if you like Elder Scrolls games, this is a great game. Wonderful game. Now we can ask about Thorin here, and you can go on that whole quest, which takes a little while. Now if I go to here, I could persuade
Say
her.
what you're going to say.
Alright? In each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, or coerce. Each of these actions raises or lowers the NPC's disposition. Don't take too long because the NPC's disposition is steadily falling. So if you wait too long, that number will go down. So she's 32. So if you get that number high enough, you might get an extra mission, or you may get an extra option come up on speech for something else, or something maybe that they're hiding and they don't know you well, so but they're not going to talk about it until you have a higher position. So what you do is, as you highlight each action, the NPC's face shows their reaction. He will love, like, dislike or hate each one. His disposition goes up if you select a loved or liked, and goes down if you select a disliked or hated. So it's kind of trying to find the best action and then stop it when you get to the point where you can back out of it. The potential gain or loss for each action is based on your speechcraft and how full the wedge bar is. So you've got to see how much of a wedge that fills up, and don't push it too far, but you can bribe them to try and get it up as well. Try to select less full wedges than there are. You've got to try to select less full wedges when they are aligned with actions he doesn't like. I say, oh yeah, so if you get to say like something like boast, you know, if that's like filled up a lot, then obviously they're not going to like that. So you want small amounts on that, but on the good things like admire or boast, you want those to be good. So you can say start like that, right? So she's not happy with that, look. And you notice the number's going down. So we want to do,
Really?
say, boast.
Interesting.
It's gone up slightly, see? And then admire, see? That's a small amount.
Not now, not later,
No,
not
she
ever.
didn't like that. So let's try. Right,
Handsomely
now we'd have to
done.
bribe to
A
get her back
pleasure
up.
doing business
So,
with you.
so there is this whole little mechanic here, and it is going down all the time. So you can
What a
only back out
thoughtful
at certain
gift.
times. So let's do,
You think
say,
that's
joke.
funny?
Yeah, it's not working too well. So we'll do, say, that one, and then at a certain time the B will come up and I can
I
get out.
appreciate the
I'll try
gesture.
bribe again.
Whatever works
Maybe
for
that,
me.
and then we'll get her back out. So we've got our disposition up a bit from like 30-3 or something up to 40-something. So, alright, that's the buy and sell thing, and B is to back out. And then you can ask her for rumours.
I think you
Go
might
into
be
this
just
whole
the
mission
kind
thing.
of person we're looking for. Perhaps you can assist us with a problem we're having here in the market district.
Start from the beginning.
I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe.
Really? I'll go there.
He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad, a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
Okay, so we can go on this whole quest thing and, what's inventory?
His inventory must be stolen. It has to be. He prices less than it costs to make some of those things.
So
Go see for yourself.
So this is a whole kind of detective
Thanks again
quest.
for your
This
help.
is why a lot of people
had
love
no other
Oblivion
place to
compared
turn.
to Skyrim, in that the quests are more interesting, and in some ways, yeah, they are. They seem to be a bit more imaginative in. I mean, I'm not saying the ones in Skyrim are bad or anything like that, because there's some really good ones, but there tends to be a little bit more imagination in this one. Some of them are absolutely darn crazy. Honestly, there's one where you go into a picture and you actually are transported inside a picture and you are in the scene of the picture. It's quite amazing. So this guy's up to something. He's undercutting all the other traders. They're not liking it. He won't join their society, so they're all kind of nice sort of prices, and he's trying to undercut everybody, but they reckon he's getting dodgy goods or something. So you can go into this whole like investigation mode. I'll tell you what, it takes a bit of investigating, because you literally got to follow that guy around it, and so if you got to wait till a certain time of the day where he goes off and he does his sneaky little things, and you mustn't be seen. So it's kind of like a little sneak kind of mission thing, and and you can solve that whole case and make them happy, but he is selling, buying the goods off you for a better price, so you can go either way on that one. And then all these things here, loads of stuff. There's all kinds of rubbish in these things, but sometimes there are things like corn, which is obviously handy for your making your potions. And I'll just make a very quick potion to finish off. I know you're bored now, aren't you? But just to finish up, let's do a very quick potion. And we'll just go over the sequence again. Now, don't carry a tremendous amount of these potions, because by God, right, we want things like restore health, right? So let's pick one of those, right? Pick a second slot, and then if there's anything else that will do health, it will show up. So we can pick that one, but obviously there aren't any more, because these others are not. But you could possibly do it, but it may sort of fail. But it could unlock a new recipe. Hang on, what does that restore? Hang on. It's kind of not saying, is it? Rice is restores fatigue and does silence. So that one will do restore fatigue. So if the more you do, the better, because you get a more powerful spell. So now it's restores 5 fatigue, 5 points for 20 odd seconds. So, and this will actually lighten your load as well. So it is worth doing this, because if you're, say you're 1 over, you might be able to get rid of that 1 over purely by just making these, because the final product is less than the components that make it. You can just do 2 if you want, and all this is obviously helping your alchemy skill, if you don't say. But yeah, look, it's only picking the things that you can use. It's not picking the things you can't use. So now look, we've run out of items. Almost. So we can only do that, and then we can just keep making, so we can end up doing tons. Alright, very well, I'm going to leave it there, and then we've got the beautiful city of here, and the actual main mission of this game ends here as well. Oh god, that's a spoiler. What'd you go and say that for, Ray? Sorry. Sorry about that, but there are lots of different areas here. There's the Elven Gardens. Okay, we have the handy stables. We have the stables here. We have the Imperial Palace there. We have the arena. Now you can go in and you can take on people in the arena, and they start off at a low level and work their way. And if you go back and keep winning, you can eventually become the champion, and you get big rewards for doing that. And every time you beat somebody, you can actually steal their gear as well. That's the Arboretum, which I think is tons of plants in there. So if you want loads of different plants, that's a good place to go. That's the temple area, sort of worship and all that lot. And this is the Arcane Universe. This is where you can craft your own spells. And here is, well, the Waterfront, which is where the docks are and all that kind of stuff. And that's also where you can, in the Imperial City, where you can have a little home that you can decorate. You can sort of buy the furnishings to go in it. It goes in like one big lot. So if you buy a kitchen, the whole kitchen is done in one lot. So, but yeah, this is Oblivion, a fantastic game. It's looking a little bit old.
What's new with you?
In sort of
I
UI
understand
and all that
Daedra
lot,
worship is becoming
it is a
increasingly
wonderful
prevalent
quest.
in the Sun
Wonderful quest in this, and people love this game. When I played this game, sometimes I just cannot stop playing it. Even today, I go into it and I just don't want to stop because although it's old and a little bit dated, there's somewhat appealing about it, which is fantastic, which I love. Yeah, to actually look at this character and go around is really quite difficult because you've got to like press the button. Hang on, press it. I've got to try and remember which button it is. You've got to like press, push down and turn it at the same time, which is a little bit tricky. And then you can sort of zoom in and out, but it's very tricky. You've got to click the right stick, push it down and turn it at the same time. So it's very easy to sort of get it wrong and then you come back out. Skyrim, you can just rotate on the spot as long as you're not you haven't got your weapons in your hand. Or that. So if I think you've got the weapon in your hand, it won't do it. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Well met. Oh yeah. Ghost, is this where you got it from? Hail and
Astinia
well
Aetius.
met.
I want no part of the Syntav squabbles. I mind my own business.
Oh yeah, and I love the way that, like, if I punched her, she'll be a very angry person. Look, if I punch her now, I wonder if I'll hang on, let's save it, just in case they arrest me. Wendy Robin. Every time we meet her, she will have an angry look on her face because she's
By
upset.
the Nine Divines, assault! Assault!
Sorry.
Stop!
And here come the police.
You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Sorry, Gov. I'll pay the gold, please.
That's too bad. I was hoping you'd resist arrest. Okay, here's the procedure.
Yeah.
We go to the castle. First, we search you, confiscate any stolen goods. Then you pay your fine, and we release you.
Really? You're still going to take me to jail? God, that's tough, isn't it? I mean, at least I don't stay in the jail, but if you do go in the jail, you get one lockpick, and if you don't find the secret way out, which is the secret way out. Now, that lady, if she's about, every time we see her, she might have an angry look on her face. And obviously, time has passed. So, yeah, this is a wonderful place here. I wish they would remaster this. And they are. There is some modders who are trying to recreate this whole game in Skyrim, and they're using the Skyrim engine, and apparently they seem to be able to do it. I'm surprised that they're allowed to do that, but they are using different assets, so they're still keeping to the sort of general design. But the brickwork might be slightly different, so they're putting their own slight spin on it. But what I've seen so far, and I think I've left it in the folder that's for Oblivion, or Yeah, I think I have. If you look at my folder for Oblivion about help and things like that, there is and it looks incredible, and I'll be glad when that mod comes out, because apparently it's free. So I cannot wait, because I'd love to play Oblivion in the Skyrim engine. I really would, because it looks terrific what they've done so far. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Leave a review of the beautiful spire of the central city, and I'll see you next time. Bye everybody, and guess what? I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. You know? Always nice to have somebody subscribe. I don't say that enough, really, but you know, if you do like what you're watching, please press that like button. It does help the algorithm or YouTube. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now, and I'll see you next time. And I'll see you later. Bye. Yeah, I'm not gone yet. Just waiting for some time to put things up. You know, playlists. Bye for now.